I just want to share some things with you guys and be completely vulnerable. Yes, in this channel I do prophecy and share some poetry, but I also think it's important to invite you into my life, and let you know some of the things that I'm going through. I suffer from anxiety from time to time, and sometimes I don't always think of myself as a good person. Like what I mean is I feel like I sell myself short sometimes, and I feel like I've seen a lot of people do that. Like sometimes you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and say you're beautiful. You're a work in progress, and it's not always easy. And that's what I noticed for me. I'm 28 years old, and I'm just not where I thought I would be in life. I mean, I've grown a lot, I've matured a lot, but it's just not exactly where I thought I was gonna be. Um, and then I've had some experiences where, like on Reddit, which is like a social media forum, somebody kind of felt like they were personally attacking me and they wanted to say the nicest thing. And, um, I just think there's a lot of trolls on there, but there's a lot of nice people too. But thing is you just have to be careful, and could have taken it personally, but I didn't. And I didn't even respond because I was like, you know what? They want me to respond. Trolls want you to respond and get something from you, get a reaction from you. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to give them the time of the day. Um, but sometimes it's hard, whatever they say, not to take it so personally. And I found that was true in my case. But then I'm thinking, because, on Reddit they have karma, which is you post and you comment, and I looked at his profile, the person who attacked me, and his karma was pretty good, but I was like saying things that weren't so godly and said, well, I hope his karma goes down, and so I felt led by the Spirit just to pray for him, and and just that if I have any other interaction with him in the future, be positive, and if there's anything I can work on, because the way he handled it wasn't the most appropriate, but anyways, and then I had another experience at church last week where I just was feeling down. Like I said, sometimes I feel anxious, sometimes I feel just pretty low about myself, and sometimes God can speak to the most unexpected people. And there was this elderly lady there, and she, well, we went and we asked for prayer, and then after that, she talked to me and we prayed for each other. I mean, I knew her, but not very well, and she just said, "You are so precious to God," and she just held my hand tight, and she just said, "You are so precious to God." And I was like, yeah, 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 okay. And I felt like I was kind of, not blowing her off, but not like really taking in her words. And then she said, "No, you're really precious to God." And we prayed, and I felt God's presence. And I mean, God can speak prophetically through children, through anybody he so desires, and so that was really cool. And I prayed for her that she would continue to feel God's presence and know that she too is precious in God's sight. So, you know, kind of life has its ups and downs, and like I shared for the prophetic word for March, I mean, it was going to be a growing, a trying season, and I definitely have experienced that. And I don't know, I'm just speaking from what God is speaking for me, for you guys. I don't know, exactly how Mark is going to go, but it's just some feelings. But, anyways, thank you for listening. It just was little blurbs here and there, but I'll leave a link for a subscription box. And if you'd like to subscribe, it'd be right up here. Um, okay, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.